Hello Rajdeep Chanda. Welcome to National Science Seminar 2024.
হাই রাজদীপ চন্দ, ন্যাশনাল সায়েন্স সেমিনারে তোমাকে স্বাগতম।
Warm greetings to everyone present here. I am Rajdeep Chando, a 10th grader from Techno India Group Public School, Jalpaiguri from West Bengal. The topic of my presentation is artificial intelligence, its potentials and concerns. So, let's get started. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is a type of technology that allows machines to replicate human intelligence, to do things like problem solving, creative thinking, and predicting future events. However, that's not all. AI is a general purpose technology similar to printing and industries. Initially, it was available only to the top tier scientists and engineers, but since then, it has become more developed and cheaper, allowing it to diffuse into society. So, how is an AI model created, anyways? First, data is gathered from various sources and fed to a foundation or base model, which can be tuned for specific tasks. The validation of the model is done using several benchmarks, and additional data is used to further fine-tune it. Lastly, the model is deployed for public use. There are countless potentials of artificial intelligence, but I'll be discussing a few very important ones, starting with the education sector. AI models can be used as personalized learning systems to provide each student their own caliber of education rather than a generalized one. Moreover, they can help the teachers plan lessons, organize their day, and assess the answer sheets of students. For example, Khan Migo, developed by Khan Academy, can do all these tasks reasonably well. Moving on to the healthcare sector, AI models can be used to analyze medical images to identify tumors and cancers much more accurately and efficiently than human beings. They can also sift through vast amounts of patient data to provide accurate and personalized diagnosis. For example, GPT-4 MedPrompt AI has nearly tripled its accuracy of clinical knowledge since its introduction in 2019. Next is the agriculture sector, in which AI models can be used for crop disease detection and providing accurate dosages of fertilizers and pesticides. They can also suggest accurate fertilizer dosages and help in demand forecasting by analyzing historical patterns and data. For example, Intel's OpenVINO has revolutionized agriculture through its capacity to analyze vast amounts of data for crop health monitoring and crop disease detection. Lastly, in the field of climate science, AI models can help to make low carbon technologies, that is, machineries with a low carbon emission. They can also simulate the working of machines to understand their environmental impacts and alter them before the deployment into the real world. For instance, Cobalt Metals is a company that is utilizing artificial intelligence to extract metals that are crucial for the battery industry, like lithium, cobalt, etc. That was all for the potentials. Now let us discuss some of the very important concerns regarding artificial intelligence, starting with the containment problem. AI models can create programs and algorithms that are too complex for humans to understand. This can lead to unpredictable and possibly disastrous consequences because they may learn to alter their own code, integrate existing AI models into themselves, or create new models on their own. Data privacy is another huge concern in the world of digitization because we leave traces of data almost everywhere we visit. Moreover, the data gathering process requires multiple data sets, and therefore it can expose sensitive and confidential information, harming both individuals and companies. Sustainability is another big concern regarding AI because artificial intelligence models consume huge amounts of energy and produce just as much carbon dioxide during training. Moreover, the cooling of the GPUs required to train the AI models consume huge amounts of water. ChatGPT consumes nearly 500 milliliters of water per 5 to 50 prompts. Lastly, the point of consent. AI models use the original and ingenious artworks of millions of artists and authors all over the world. However, they don't give proper permissions or licenses. In 2022, a case named the Anderson versus Stability AI was filed, in which 3 artists filed a lawsuit against several generative AI companies on the basis that their artworks were used unlawfully for training the respective AI models. That was all for the concerns. In conclusion, artificial intelligence is an extremely powerful tool that can drive innovation and progress. However, like everything else, it also has its drawbacks and ethical implications. Therefore, we need to strike the balance between reaping the rewards and achieving a trustworthy security system. After all, the combination of human intelligence and artificial intelligence holds the potential to create a future truly worth living in. Thank you.
So thank you, Rajdeep. Your presentation was wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
Was cleaned also, and I I have seen your presentation some beyond Chat GPT answer also.
Thank you, sir.
So one question: when in first slide you shown that for data collection training part, validation part.
Yes.
So do you know the types of accuracy?
So the types of accuracy. No, sir.
Because when we are training data,
Yes, sir.
the process you can explain how do you train the means how would you train the system?
Sir, as far as I know, we collect the data from various sources like the APIs or the surveys and cameras or
Okay.
sensors, and then we filter the data and clean it so that there is no redundant data or
Okay.
outliers or anything or anomalies.
Okay.
And then we feed it to the foundation model so that it can analyze the data and
How much
produce
data we may feed?
Sir?
How much data? If let's say we have 10,000s of rows of data, so when we are training the model, then how much data will be required for training the system? Or 100% or 40%, 50%?
Sir, I'm not aware of that.
Okay, thank you.
Reference to the search question, actually, the whole data set are to be divided into two types. One is training data set and one is testing data set. And 70 to 80% data for training and 30 to 20% data for testing.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.